Good evening. Glad to have you back. I'm just revisiting the 30-mile wired view here. I'm going to tighten it up a bit and show you where I am exactly here. This is Hamilton Beach. You can see I'm underneath this tower here, power line tower. My tripod is right there. The wire is right here, set up, spanning this tower, this base. Great view of the lake. It's just after 6:30 p.m. on Sunday, September 27th. It's the full moon, blood moon day, and we're just waiting for the moon to come into view. Should be coming over there around 6:58, so I'm going to get a great video of the moonrise. Looks like we have pretty clear horizon there. It is a little bit hazy over towards Toronto there. You can just see some buildings there. I'll put this on the tripod and get a better view of the Toronto area. The last video I did was a very clear day. Don't have that luxury today, but you can see through there. I'll put it on the tripod and try and get a better view of Toronto, but that is the Burlington Lift Bridge. The other side of that is Hamilton Harbor. That's the top of the Skyway bridge, the vehicle bridge. So those are your reference points. I'm on, I don't know what number of tower I am, but if you find a distance calculator, this is like 30 or 31 miles from where I'm standing to Toronto. So we'll go over to the tripod. You can see it's what, maybe 15 feet in front of the cable. The cable is probably that in equal distance to the water. And probably only, what do you figure? Camera height is very low to the ground here for me to get this cable in the shot. So we're not very high up off the water, maybe 6 feet. So there's that view that we're all familiar with. And try and get this camera somewhat level in the sand here. Let's try and pull Toronto in. I'm thinking that wire is messing with the focus. Hard for me to see through the viewfinder if you can see the tower there. But I'm pretty sure that's what we're looking at. That is Toronto there. 31 miles. And using AutoCAD, spherical trigonometry, for a sphere the size of Earth, there should be 600 feet drop. And I don't know what it is people don't understand, but according to that, there should be a hump of water between me and Toronto, taking away a good bottom portion of that tower and those buildings. So the only thing that's taking away seeing Center Island and things that are below that height are limitations of our eyes. But now you can clearly see the sun showing the city skyline from 31 miles away. So the distance that I have in front of me, my view of this line from here to over here, this camera tripod is totally not even close to the level here. I'm gonna raise that up a bit. Oh, gotta go down there. This distance from over here is, looking down the shore, is Niagara on the Lake area. And if there were high buildings over there, we'd be able to see them, as that's less than what a bit less than Toronto's distance from here. But there's nothing really big over there to pick up here. So look on a Google map distance calculator. Basically this view is a 25-30 mile view from left to right across the lake, and you can see that it is level to the line. So I'm showing you Toronto at 31 miles across here, as you can see, and I'm showing you west of Toronto to New York State, Niagara on the Lake area, which is 30 miles. So I ask you, where's the curve? If we're talking about AutoCAD, it's the most accurate way to measure and find curvature for spheres, spherical trigonometry. It's bulletproof math. And if there's no curvature here at this distance, then there's no curvature. And it's funny how people argue this still, when you can clearly see the tower at 30 miles, and you can see that cable is pulled tight and the lake is parallel to it. So that's what I got. My contribution to this flat earth movement. I imagine one day this video will no longer fit into YouTube's criteria because they don't want you to know the truth, and this is another piece of the puzzle of the flat earth. Deny it all you want, you're denying what you can see with your own eyes. You're denying AutoCAD, which is used every day by engineers and architects, and many of them are starting to realize there's a huge lie being maintained by a small group of twisted psychopaths who are controlling our governments and running this earth into the ground, as it were, and you along with it. So wake up, smell the coffee. Thanks for watching, and thanks for all you do to help wake people up to this. So I'm gonna start filming the moon shortly here. It's gonna be quite spectacular, so be sure to watch that one too. And until then, see you later.